What's going on, guys? My name is Bill and this is Tool Tech Tuesdays. On Tuesday, I like to bring you guys, a tool that I've been using, maybe in some of my videos, or that I've been using just in and around the garage on different projects. So when it comes to sheet metal work, I'm sure we've all started off with pretty much the same tools. Maybe an angle grinder, maybe some aviation shears, and these tools are great. They have their place, they do their job. But when it comes to breaking down larger panels, aviation shears aren't going to get the job done. There's too much, once you start to get too far into the cut, the handles, just get in the way, maybe the center nut doesn't give you the clearance you need to cut that down. You could use an angle grinder, but that thing, it can get really loud, creates a lot of dust, and it doesn't always give you the cleanest cut. That's where electric shears come in. Now this happens to be a Bauer from Harbor Freight. There are plenty of different options out there. This is like a double cut shear. These things are great for breaking down large sheets of sheet metal. So you get a 4x8 sheet, you need to lop 2 feet off it. That's where these things come in. These things are really great for things like that. Now, for straight cuts, when it comes to doing like a curve cut, they're not necessarily the best. And that's because it is like a double cut shear. So it's almost, they can't make a curve all that well because of the double cut. But let me just show you real quick what I have here. This is actually a panel off of, it wasn't off a computer. I don't remember what this was off of. This happens to be, let's see how thick this is. 18 gauge. So this is some 18 gauge. And then I have a sheet of aluminum here, actually an old construction sign. And this is a little bit thicker, maybe some 14 gauge, 12 even maybe, 13, something like that. So let me bring you a little bit closer and I'll get the shears fired up and I'll show you just how well these things cut. All right, so here's this panel. Like I said, this is what, 18 gauge? Yep, this is some 18 gauge. So I'm just gonna cut a strip off this. See, that made really quick work. Now it does leave you this little curly Q piece, but whatever. But, so that's where these things really shine, is just doing straight, long cuts like that. When it comes to curved, I'm going to show you, I'll try to do a curve cut, and I'll show you just how this doesn't really work that well for that. I mean, you can do some curves, but you're not really going to get much sharper than that. I mean, that's where a set of aviation shears will come in, or your grinder, or something like that. If that was 18 gauge, now this is what, 14 gauge aluminum. It's an old construction sign. Here you can see some remnants of where I've cut it. But this will cut right through this. Again, nice, quick, straight cut. Makes quick work of breaking down sheet material. So there you go, guys. Just a quick video on some electric sheet metal shears. These things are great for breaking down large material. They're great for long, straight cuts. They will make curve cuts to an extent, but that's not where they really excel. These things, this is one of those things that, I never really thought that I would benefit from. I always thought, I got my grinder, that's good enough. Ever since getting a set of electric shears, I use these all the time now. These things are great. Appreciate you for watching. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell. Now get back out to your garage and make something.